Hi, TIs. It's 4:55 in the morning. My cat's been waking me up all night to go to the potty. For me to go to the potty. And waking me up just in time. I took a nice shower. Let the water drip on my belly. I feel bad still. So if I don't get to your comments, like, right away, forgive me. But you know me, I always will. Unless my phone messes up, because they tend to do that. I'm out in the hallway pacing, getting some fresh air. So it's open. But I don't feel good. But I still have a good spirit. Sometimes it's nausea. But lately, it's nausea, stomach pain. And I haven't been able to drop any of the Cosby kids at the LA County pool, if you get what I'm saying. Am I strange? Yes. But no, am I strange or do other people have a pooping song too? I have a pooping song. I put on my pooping song and usually I just let go. But it hasn't been working. Hey, you know what? I will leave the link in the description of my pooping song if anybody's interested to listen to my silly song. Hey, we have to find our laughter. Because we do get angry. And who wouldn't get angry? We're human. And the stuff that we're being put through, being targeted individuals, yeah. But if you ever see my face change, it's because I think about things. And then I have a smile on my face. I think about things like I'm blessed. Or think about things like they're not going to take who I am. That's why we are the way we are. Because we will not let them take who we are. Because what we are and who we are, we don't sell out. Because it's worth more than money. You see my little furry butt? Hold on. Not my furry butt per se. Oh, gosh. Just a furry butt. You see my little furry butt out here? See, we need some fresh air. These are like the only things that really fit right now. And I tend to, if I got a couple dollars, I go to the thrift store and get sundresses. But there hasn't, some of them are too big now. But, yeah, because, I'm from, West Los. And, I don't know if you know, but certain cities and people in LA and stuff, we tend to walk around in our pajamas and, our pantuflas or boxer shorts, the girls. And, I'm going to tell you a short story. One time, I got up, showered, put on clean pajamas. This was when I was healthy, and I was walking around in pajamas. I even had eyebrows on. See, got to draw them on. No way, I'll have more expression. But, I went to rest my legs. Well, I wasn't healthy, but healthier than the health that they've taken. And I went to go rest my legs. This was years ago. And I went to go rest my legs. There was a Starbucks that popped up. And, not one that you go inside and stuff. That one's on, I think, 4th or 5th. I don't know. I've lived here so long, and I don't know what streets things are, but I can walk there. I wish. Starbucks is expensive. But, anyways. No, I was coming back from the 99-cent store. And, I had to rest my legs, so I sat down. It's not an inside-outside place, but there's a couple chairs out there. It's more like a pop-up where you drive through and you sit down outside and wait for your order. But, so I put my bags down. Mind you, I got clean jammies on. The cord slippers. Are you okay, Agus? And this man comes up to ask me, would you like anything? Come on, I can't afford Starbucks. So I said, sure, thank you. I thought he was just being kind. You know how, my stomach hurts, so I'm pacing. You know how, somebody will pay for the car in front and back of them or something? Okay. So, he gave me mine and he left. A couple minutes later, I get up to start walking again. And this homeless lady comes up to me and says, you know what, this is not a good Starbucks. You need to go to the other Starbucks if you want to get any money. It didn't strike me at first. But apparently, with my clean pajamas, and I didn't realize there was cat fur on the shirt, but, and my eyebrows on, my hair up and combed. Apparently he thought I was homeless. I don't ask people for change, when, yeah, I get dizzy. I don't ask people for change. I'm thirsty. I don't ask people for change. When I come out of Family Dollar or something, I sit down and rest my legs. But I'm not out there asking for change. I don't know why, but I can't bring myself to do that. Ever. I can't. I just can't. I know being proud, is not a good thing. But also degrading yourself, I don't knock anybody else that asks for change and stuff. And I've seen people out there that really don't need to change. But it's not for me to say, it's for God to say. And I don't front him off or say anything. But me, myself, I would never want to ask or one of my kids to find out that, oh, your mom's asking for change outside the Family Dollar or something like that. Or like one of my home team see me, which They're not from San Pedro. But I just couldn't. You get me? I used to have a eating disorder to where the stomach pains, the hunger pains, would just destroy me. And then a couple days later, I'd eat, and then stomach hunger again. So I stopped eating, which is not a good thing to do. The last time this happened, it was like maybe a year or two before my accident. And I had to relearn how to walk that time too, but not like the accident. And, there used to be really nice people here in this building. And I guess Mama downstairs, the elderly couple, they no longer live here, talked the manager into opening up the door, and they found me naked on the bathroom floor. And they don't know how many days I'd been there. Okay. Since my son came out, I decided not to do that because, almost 3 weeks is as long as I've lasted. But the last time it ruined my body, and I had to relearn how to walk again. Okay, now with my being unhealthy and looking like this, no, I eat and make sure I eat because I'm not going to let this thing kill me, and I'm not going to sit down and roll over. You get me? Yeah, the eating disorder thing, that's done. That's been done for years. But yeah. So, don't let this body fool you. This radiation changes your DNA. I should be at least a little under 200 pounds or, somewhat over 200 pounds. At least like anywhere from 230, to about 210 right now. The way I eat. And I am on food stamps. I'm grateful for that. But I still don't have an income. It's because I used to be on SSI for mental. And since the accident, like I told you guys, I've changed. And I see things different. And I am different. So, yeah. They cut me off, and, I can't get back on for mental, because I'm no longer in need of medication or psychiatrist. But like I said, I go down to the mental health because they said that they would provide me other services, which they have. They've helped me get my ID. Oh, God. And one of my home team, when I say home team, I grew up in a gang. I was courted in a gang at 12 years old. And I'm the only female that's been courted in by the guys. Courted in is a ritual where, well, you guys should know what courted in means. Guys get courted in, well, it was an honor for me to get courted in because guys side, guys get courted in by guys, girls get courted in by girls. But, I call them my home team because it progressed into family. Their doors were open and, they shared their homes with me. Especially Miguel, Shorty, when I call my brother. because he shared his family with me, his home with me. Whether he was there or not, I was always welcome because, my dad was molesting me at home, but they didn't know that. I told them when I got older. But it progressed in the family. And even though a lot of these guys live someplace else, now that I've had this accident, I'm no longer on an equal level. You get me? So I don't ask them for help. It's like they know sometimes. And sometimes I'll be completely alone. Won't have no help at all. But one of my home team, my brothers, he sent me the money for my ID. On Father's Day, Shorty, Miguel, I grew up on his sister's bedroom floor. He came to see me on Father's Day. And he said, is your fridge open? Is your fridge empty? Let's go get some groceries. My fridge wasn't open, working then. It had stuff in it that was bad because this electricity always goes out. And I can't clean a bad fridge. I said, well, can you buy me my personals? He said, yeah, come on, let's go. They pop up out of nowhere. One lives in Bumfuck, Egypt, and the other one lives in Bumfuck, Egypt. A different Bumfuck, Egypt. Excuse my French. And another of them lives not too far away, maybe about 20 minutes away. And he took me to the movies and to lunch, like a couple weeks ago, when it rains with blessings and pours. But, I don't see them that often. But these are my brothers. You get me? These are my brothers. And they seem to pop up like one right after another. But, here, I'm alone. I'm completely alone. My mains, what I call those 3 individuals that are my brothers, they're beautiful men. And they treat me like a sister. I've never messed with nobody on my team. And a lot of those men knew I was gay before I did. The guys. I have not always been this feminine. And they don't want to see me looking like this. But my uniforms, none of them fit me. They're all like 46 and 48s. I've never been this skinny. I put on a pair of Dickies or my Bins. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look just baggy. It looks, wow. So, I go to the thrift store when I got a few bucks. And I get something that fits. The outfit that I was wearing that fit, on G-Rock the Israel Lights video, my brother Nacho, he sent me a few extra dollars besides to pay for my, my ID. So amazingly it fits, but I look horrible. I'm not supposed to be this size, and I eat and eat and eat, and I still keep losing weight. I'm telling you, the shit changes your DNA. I'm supposed to be a big girl right now. The way I eat. And this is stretchable and baggy on me. But, probably UTIs, if anybody's like that far gone like me, to where they lost their teeth. Mind you, I lost my teeth by the root, no cavities and no holes in them. You know, to where if you're going through this, you know, lumps, different places and stuff from the radiation that disappear and that come back, you know, let me know. I want to know. You know. Yeah. And I really appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Because we're not alone. We have each other, and this is happening all over the world. So we gotta support each other and raise each other up. You get me? I love you guys. Yes, I'm still swaying because my stomach hurts. But at least I'm not sweating. But it hurts. Peace, love, light, and laughter.